Annie Kilner, longtime partner of Manchester City footballer Kyle Walker, looks almost unrecognizable in a throwback photo shared from 2010, years before she became a mother of four and entered the public eye as the wife of a Premier League star. In the nostalgic image, Annie, 18 at the time, is seen posing in the back of a taxi, looking stunning in a corset-style top, her long dark hair falling over her shoulder. She captioned the photo, "How Saturday Night Looked in 2010. Fast forward to today, and the once happy couple is now facing the end of their relationship. Annie, 32, has officially filed for divorce from her childhood sweetheart, bringing an end to a tumultuous marriage rocked by infidelity and public humiliation. The move comes after Kyle, 34, admitted to fathering two children with social media influencer Lauren Goodman, a betrayal that Annie struggled to forgive despite efforts to save their marriage. Annie's decision to file for divorce comes after what has been years of public and personal strife. While the pair, who married in 2022, initially attempted to work through the challenges, it seems that Annie has finally reached her breaking point. The mother of four, who shares 3 sons and a daughter with the footballer, had previously forgiven Kyle when news broke of his affair with Lauren Goodman, with whom he shares a son born in 2020. However, the discovery that Kyle fathered yet another child with Lauren shattered Annie's resolve to keep the marriage intact. The final straw reportedly came during the most recent holiday season. Lauren sent a blunt and hurtful Boxing Day text to Annie, informing her that she had given birth to another child with Kyle. The text exposed the extent of Kyle's betrayal, and despite a period of separation, the couple had attempted to reconcile, with Kyle moving back into the family home in Cheshire. However, their reconciliation was far from a fresh start. According to sources close to the couple, the relationship was strained, and the pair were sleeping in separate beds. Annie soon realized that the damage was irreparable. Although Annie traveled to Germany to support Kyle during the Euros, as he played for England, and gave birth to their 4th child in April, their marriage was effectively over. Despite Annie's efforts to make the relationship work, she couldn't move past the infidelity, and their marriage continued to deteriorate. A source told the Daily Mail earlier this week that the couple's relationship was far from normal in recent months. They have barely been speaking to each other. She is divorcing Kyle because she just can't forgive him for what he's done to her. She can't get over it. She has tried, the insider shared. Meanwhile, it seems that Kyle has come to terms with the split. The source added, "Kyle seems to have accepted it's over. He's been happier in the last week or so. Like the weight of the world's been lifted from his shoulders." This isn't the first time Annie has dealt with heartbreak in her relationship with Kyle. The two have faced multiple ups and downs throughout their long-term romance, which began when they were teenagers. The couple briefly split after the first reports of Kyle's affair with Lauren emerged, but they managed to reconcile at the time. However, the birth of Lauren's 2nd child, fathered by Kyle, was a blow Annie couldn't overlook. Kyle's personal life has been under intense scrutiny recently, especially in light of the legal battles he faces involving Lauren Goodman and their 2 children. The footballer has been entangled in a legal dispute with Lauren, which has seen him appearing in front of the Royal Courts of Justice. The nature of the legal battle is tied to the co-parenting arrangements for the children he shares with Lauren, adding further complexity to the already fraught situation. Annie was recently spotted out and about in the upscale Cheshire market town of Alderley Edge, appearing understandably deflated as news of her divorce broke. Despite the public scrutiny and the challenges she has faced, she has remained strong, focusing on her children and preparing for the next chapter in her life. Kyle and Annie's marriage was once seen as a story of childhood sweethearts who had it all: a beautiful family, a luxurious lifestyle, and success on the football pitch. But behind closed doors, the reality of their relationship was far more complicated. As Annie prepares to close this chapter of her life, she is doing so on her own terms, determined to move forward with dignity after years of betrayal.